Hey guys, Jenny here. Just wanted to present my theory conceptual model real quick. And my computer is down for the count right now. So we're just gonna do this selfie mode and hope that it works. Um, so the biggest thing about my theory conceptual model that I want you guys to know before I show it to you is that it is a little bit silly and disorganized, just like me. It's very artsy. I went the art route because I've always loved art. Um, I plan to bring art into the counselor setting. I really like doing bulletin boards, so I'm excited about that. But this is more of an abstract form. In high school, I took up to Art 3, so I like doing mixed media, and I definitely like painting too, but I did do mixed media for this. What I did was I got a canvas and I painted it, and I used chalk and Sharpie to add other elements to represent other theories. Um, so the first theory, and the one that I've kind of been ranting and raving about this whole semester, is person-centered theory. And I love person-centered theory so much because it really focuses on the client as a whole and the client-therapist relationship more than anything. Um, and when I interned at a school, I interned for 450 hours. So I was there for quite a bit. And I know you guys with full-time jobs are like, oh, you weren't there that long. But I mean, I was one-on-one with those kids. And them coming into the office, you see the best and the worst of the kids. So when I first got there, I didn't have a relationship with any of them. And so working with those kids was really, really hard. And as soon as I built that relationship with them, they trusted me and they wanted to talk to me and they wanted to come to me instead of the other counselors. And so that made me really, really excited. But I also realized that not one thing works for every kid. You might have two kids in the exact same situation, and one thing that worked for the other kid doesn't work for one kid. So it's really, really interesting to have the first-hand experience. So I love cognitive behavioral, but as I said, those techniques don't always work. And so I like that client-centered is not structured and it doesn't have a single fine line to follow. So when I'll show you guys right now. This is my art piece. It is a little funky, but it's very representative of who I am as a counselor. And so the background is navy. The navy represents client-centered therapy. Navy is my favorite color, and it's also very bold. And being the background kind of represents how it will be used in my career. I plan on the client-centered therapy being the background of my career. I want it to be the baseline for everything that I do. The cognitive behavioral therapy is there to tie up all the loose ends. When I don't know what to do, I plan to go to the techniques that are in cognitive behavioral therapy. So when I say tie up the loose ends, it made me think of knots. So I did knots at the top. They're all across the top in gold. And then you're probably wondering what this mess is. That is representative. The middle is representative of choice therapy. I really, really like choice therapy because it holds the client accountable. A lot of therapies don't hold the client accountable. They hold outside sources. And yes, I agree that sometimes outside sources do make a difference, but I think choice therapy has a good rhyme and reason for what it does. And I think that a lot of choices that people make do determine where they're at in life right now. Every decision that they make is a choice. And then at the bottom, the polka dots. That shows how diverse that I want to be in my practice. I want to serve everyone who walks in my door. which probably means I'm going to have to do a little bit more studying and keeping up to date with stuff. But I'm okay with that. So I'm sorry I went a bit over the time limit, but it was a lot to cover, especially with how different my views are. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's one more look at it, and I'm excited to hang this in my apartment too, so that's killing two birds with one stone if you ask me. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys do well on your exams and have a great summer too, and maybe we can meet in fall 1. So yeah, have a good night. Bye.